Hey guys, Derek, Automatic Door and Hardware here. Today we are going to be going through the basic program settings for the Maverick EZ-7000 unit. And again, this will carry over for the 4000 unit. It's the same control, just we use a different chip for that unit. So without further ado, let's get started. So right now, I'm just gonna give you show you what the door looks like. So I'm gonna give it an impulse. So we're in one automatic mode. Hit down, give it an impulse. This is what the door looks like right now. All right, so a couple things I noticed there on that cycle is that we are hitting the back check harder than I'd like to, so we'll go in and we'll slow that speed down. I noticed our time delay, we could be a little bit more, so we'll increase that as well, and then I'll just kind of go over some of the other settings. So to get into programming mode, put the switch in the off position. You'll know you're in programming mode because this is going to be flashing right here, that LED. So OS is opening speed. Opening speed looked good, but I'm going to go ahead and take a look. All right, so yeah, so I'm at the lowest setting right now is 1. So if you wanted to speed it up, you just hold set and press up to whatever you wanted there. So so I'm going to keep it at 1 because this opening speed looked good to me. So next we're going to go to OC, which is open check. That was what I noticed. Hey, let's slow that down a little bit. It's kind of hitting hard. So we're already at 2, so I'm going to turn it down. Oops, turn it down to 1. That looks good. Keep going through here. Hold open. Hold open. I'm going to set that. Set to 3. So that's actually not our delay. So we're going to keep going. Check. Oh, sorry. Opening speed. Okay, I'm doing it wrong. Open. Okay, seek speed. Don't need to touch that. AC. Don't need to touch that. DC. UJ. Don't need. D1. Okay, so D1 is going to be your hold open time. For normal activation. So where this time starts, so the settings are going to be in seconds. So this hold open time starts when the back check cam hits. So it's not from some operators will have it start from the moment that the activation is pressed. This unit, it's from when it's back checked. So I'm just going to set that a little bit higher. So it's at 6 seconds right now. So I'm going to go to 8 seconds. Okay. We're going to go to D2, which is time delay for your push and go feature. Let's see what it's at. It's at 1 second. That should be fine. Push and go is a little bit different because usually the people who are activating the door just need to get through, and then there's nobody else behind them, so it can just let it close with the lower delay. So keep going down here or up. D3 is your close recycle delay. This one is if the door's coming shut and it hits an obstruction, it will actually recycle the door. So I think this comes defaulted in the on position, but this is the time delay for that. So, it's only set at 1 second. If you know this unit is going in an application where there's slower moving traffic, you might want to increase the time delay on that. So keep going. UL. Okay, PG. So this is push and go. So this is the setting where if somebody pushes on the door, it will automatically turn on and activate the door, and then it will come shut. So this one I have set to on. I'm gonna go, oops, let's go back. This is the other important one, close recycle. So I believe this comes standard on. You want this on. So this is going to allow the door to reopen if it comes shut on anybody. So you definitely want this on. So that's all the main settings that I want to go through right now on this, but we still have adjustments here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this in automatic real quick. Okay guys, so we'll give it a test here. Just double check, make sure we like all the settings. And that back check is now too slow for me. So I'm gonna actually move that up here and we should be good. So, all right, door shut, put it in here, and I'm gonna go to open check, and we're gonna set that to make it 2. Okay, so now I know I'm happy with my settings, but I'm gonna put it in 1, and then I'm just gonna hold the set button. The door just closed recycled, it went CR. So the reason it's not going fully open is because I have my close recycle delay at 1 second. So it's as soon as it hits back check, that's when the delay starts again. So it only stays there for a second, so it doesn't even have time to get fully open, and then it starts shutting. So that's what's going on there. So now I'm still in automatic mode. I'm gonna save the settings because I think they look good. So I'm gonna hold the set button and it'll say DS for data saved. So now if the power goes out or something, they will be saved in there. You notice we have some pots here. So we are gonna make some adjustments to these too. We have latch speed, close speed, obstruction, and limit. And I'm gonna tell you what they do here. So first, latch speed, that's pretty obvious. This is going to, we can do this all too in the off mode here for at least these, the latch speed and close speed. So let's take a look at the closing speed. It looked okay to me, but this latch speed, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit because it does take a little bit of time. So clockwise, it's gonna increase. So I'm gonna go like a quarter turn. So this is, I just touched latch speed, so closing is gonna be the same. There you go, latch is a little bit quicker now. Okay, I'm gonna show you that what the closing speed looks like. I'm gonna turn it up here. I like it vertical right now, but I'm gonna turn it up. And you can see how much you can speed it up here. Again, I'm not gonna run it there because the door's moving too fast. It's too big and heavy of a door to be moving that fast. So just double check my latch speed here. Okay, yeah, that looked good. Door came seated. Hey guys, so now we are going to adjust the obstruction and the limit settings. So we're gonna turn these all the way clockwise, which is their lowest settings, and then just try to run it through a cycle here. So I'm gonna hit down, oops, put it in automatic, hit down. Okay, you can see that it's too slow. There's not enough power to get open. So what we're gonna do is turn up this limit a little bit, go like it, see, and it couldn't make it all the way open either. So let me do it again, down. We wanna adjust the limit so that it has enough power to make it fully open, but we want it to be the minimum amount of power. So see, still can't make it all the way open. Turn it up just a shade. Wait for it to time out here. Just give it an activation early. Okay, still not enough. So you can see as I turn the limit pot, look, it's going all the way open. So that I think I can back it off a shade. stop. So that I would call the minimum amount of limit that we need here. So next we're going to test the obstruction here. So obstruction I actually have all the way down right now. So I will show you what that does. So if somebody's on the other side of the door, it's going to prevent the door from opening, from hitting them hard. So let me see if I can do it with the arms. I'm gonna press the activation button, and I'm gonna act like, yep, see, and it says obstruction, and then obstruction cleared. So now it's in seek speed. So seek speed is the speed the door goes after it hits an obstruction. So I'm gonna give it let it come fully shut. Give it a cycle. Okay. Okay. And I think that obstruction is good. Let me see if I can get a force gauge on it here for you guys to show you what that is. So I'm gonna climb down and we'll get on the other side of the door and take a look. Okay guys, we're gonna test the obstruction here. I have a door force gauge here. It's a simple tool. Has an O-ring here. When force is applied, it's gonna give your maximum force with that O-ring. Tells you how many pounds of force. So I'm gonna open this and then I'm just gonna stay planted right here. So as you can see, it was at 15 pounds for that obstruction. So if you noticed it, let's see if we can get that to focus. Let's see if I can do it that way.
There we go.
You can see 15 pounds. So if you noticed, when it first hit, it was that 15 pounds, and then it lightened up to about 10 pounds. It was going through its seek speed to see if anything was there, and then it finally decided, okay, the obstruction's still there, and then it came fully shut. So that's how an obstruction works. That's why we always want that down to the minimum amount possible to keep the door safe.